Hello everyone, my name is Brandon, and I am talking today about my creation here, my level. So, to get started, the name of this level is Mech Rat, or MR. I designed the area, post-apocalyptic area, designed with this design in mind. I added some, as you can see, details here. The area is sculpted using imported assets, custom assets, and personal builds. I went ahead and tried to go for more of a abandonment feeling here. So more shrub, definitely grass coming through concrete structures and so on. To introduce here, I also have mechanics for water in play, as well as here's one of our primary mechanics. It's a hollow bridge. Here you go. When it plays, I have a hollow source or a bridge source located here to help iterate the fact that I forgot to add hollow graphics to it, but as soon as the sound ends, so does the bridge disappear. So it's like a 15-second interval for this mechanic. It'll help when it comes to crossing gaps and a lot of iteration in this level here. In addition to that, I do have 3 other mechanics at use. Here's another one. Here is called the working wall mechanic, or it's basically a door mechanic that requires an external force, could be a battery or anything, that when you plug in, it opens up. And of course the door itself disappears to help the player navigate without rendering too much. In addition to that, the second level, the first one was just the introduction of the bridge and the door mechanic. The second level here is a maze level, where the character will have to find a way to get to the top floor, to get to the key to open up the hollow gate over there. So inside this building happens to be the key to open up that hollow gauge. And here's another mechanic. This is the jump pad mechanic. And basically what it'll do is it'll allow you to jump high distances and get over certain aspects that may get in your way through this level. In addition to that, after reaching the final area, you will gain the key for that hollow gate, as mentioned earlier. And by going through there, you should be able to go ahead and access all the required information needed to exit the level. But as you can see from here, I have not only added the mechanic structures and build, but I also have sounds in here incorporated with them. The sounds were pulled off of a regular sound mediator, and it's pretty easy to find and or get a hold of any sound needed. In addition to that, the rigid bodies and everything that's added to this does add natural physics. There is air in here, so you'll see the trees move a little bit. With that addition, like all things, this hollow is also the same as the active wall. In lieu of all the extra space, it was more intentional to move around. It's more of an open concept, so you can get a theme of the background here. As you may be able to see from a certain angle, there is a battison in the background, but again, the character cannot reach it. In addition to that, this mist that you see on the ground here, that's a dangerous poisoned area that if the character was to fall in, would instantly die. So in addition to that, I do have checkpoints throughout here linked into the infrastructure, so that if the character does die, there's a way you can continue passing forward. So yes, the additional effects of that are also implemented here. So just to recap, the game's mechanics includes generation bridge, floating door, jump pads, and revolving conveyor belt, which was that highlighted conveyor inside the building. In addition to that, I do have time waits, destruction builds, and all that, including scripts that were custom. In addition to scripts that were custom and sounds implemented, the level was made as an absence or background through background music. No, I didn't add a background music to this level, and the reason for that was because, well, I guess I just didn't get around to it. The background can be implemented later. This is just a basic playthrough so you can get a feel for this level and the mechanics of this level. And I'd like to say thank you for your time. And if you have any suggestions or anything, or if you think this might be really good or a good build or anything, just go ahead and leave me some comments. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it, and bye.